Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Polygon Matic chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above a key area of support at around the $1.17 mark. We are also holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, which lies between the $1.1731 mark and the $0.9387 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.94774 mark. And having managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 and also fully maximized our target area, I now believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios and also sketch out my target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first give you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our low at around the $0.32 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upper side, obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in yellow, having that is the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $1.3 mark. And after seeing our peak in the formation of that wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $1.3 mark, we started a corrective structure over here, where you can see that I have this ABC corrective structure giving us a low at around the $0.74 mark. And that move to the upper side completed a 1-2 setup to the upper side, and having seen that 1-2 setup to the upper side, we started this Elliot structure to the upper side, where you can see that I have this as the first wave to the upper side giving us a peak at around the $1.57 mark. Then we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that has managed to get into the minimum retracement area, and having done so, whatever we expect next is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $2.2594 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, having the wave 5 giving us the high for that wave 3 and also fully maximizing our target areas to the upper side. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, you can see that on the 1-hour chart, after seeing our low in the formation of this wave 2, we started this massive bounce to the upper side, obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in red, which is a microwave within the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, having that as the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, then the wave 4, and then the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $1.25 mark. And having seen a 5-wave structure to the upper side, we completed that larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side, and having seen the formation of that wave 1, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that we managed to get into in the formation of that wave 2. And I now believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of another impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, in a move that has now given us a break above the 20-day MA and also above a key area of resistance at around the $1.17 mark, and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.5713 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting this wave 3 to the upper side to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I will also be expecting to see another 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high in that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short term scenarios. Continue expecting higher prices, and the next high that we need to continue watching is the high at around the $1.25 mark, which is the high for this larger Elliot wave count 1, and a break above that could trigger even higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. And getting back to the 4-hour chart to take a look at the indicators, on the RSI we are trading at around the 62 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.